It was different.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it because back then I didn't have to watch everything, and so I skipped it because I was like, I got enough pandemics in my life.
Plus, it was December. You were watching 1,000 Christmas movies, so I get why you skipped this. But I did think, hey, this isn't too bad. For all the grief that Armageddon gets, it was still entertaining at its core. And this I thought asked some really cool questions.
So yeah, I just watched it this week for the first time, and I was like, wow, that must have hit in 2020. But yeah, it was decent.
So now we start 5 years later in Greenland 2 Migration. They made it to the bunker at the end of the first Greenland movie. And the bunker is in Greenland, which is why it's called Greenland. So these are the people that survived the comet hit. Now, other people on Earth also survived the comet hit, as we find out, because, I don't know, it hit in France. So people on the other side of the world, I guess, didn't get it so bad.
Nobody with superpowers, though.
No.
So that's disappointing.
Unfortunately, right? So they've stayed in the bunker. They don't dare go outside much because the air is kind of toxic. Gerard Butler and Morena Baccarin, their young 10-year-old is now 15.
Whose diabetes has somehow gone away.
No, he still has it because they had to grab the insulin.
But
then they didn't worry about it the rest of the movie.
Yeah, they didn't talk about that.
Well, it's because they had the insulin. It didn't matter anymore. I don't know how they had 5 years' worth of insulin plus an unlimited amount keep going, but they don't bother to explain some things, and it's probably better that we don't ask those questions. So the changes to the Earth, though, have made it so that the tectonic plates are unstable for Greenland, and an earthquake happens and the bunker starts to collapse, so everybody has to go running to get into the very few lifeboats that happen to have washed ashore. Thankfully have diesel engines and fuel in them. There's a few things of convenience that happen while you're watching this movie that, again, best to just not think about it too hard. But they had heard that the impact site where Clark hit in France, that it sparked life, similar to the way the dinosaurs were wiped out, but it sparked life for that. So they're like, well, maybe if we can get to Clark's crater, we can survive. And, of course, Gerard Butler's feeling a little sick. He's coughing a bit. He's probably been outside too much.
Yeah.
But they've got to survive running out of fuel. They've got to survive. They had to leave people behind the first time. Now they got to leave behind the survivors the second time. Don't ask that question either. But then they got to get through Europe. That's the plot of Greenland 2. I won't tell you what happens, but I will say that the part that I thought it did well, Rachel, was it balanced the occasional human drama mixed in with suspense. I thought they did that pretty well.
I think so too, and I appreciate that it didn't in both films that didn't rob the world of humanity. A lot of times these dystopians can just be like, oh, and I appreciated that there were always good people
that they would come across.
Yeah, that they would come across. And so that made it more watchable, in my opinion. It was a little slow. It was a little boring to me. But
it's helped by only an hour and 40-minute runtime.
That's true. But it is entirely watchable.
Yeah, watchable. I mean, I gave it a B-.
Yeah.
Where were you at?
I'd be the same.
But are you going fresh?
I am going fresh.
Wow. Did you go fresh for Greenland 1?
Yeah, I've never posted a review because I just watched it this week for the first time.
Well, I know, but if you were watching it for the first time, you would go fresh.
Yes, I would.
Okay, so that is called Greenland 2 Migration. Any other things you wanted to add on Greenland 2?
I just think the title is so funny. I don't know.
How could it happen
It
this
sounds
week?
like a fake movie. It really does. It sounds like one of those.
There was a Greenland 1?
Greenland 2 Migration.
It's got a little bit of Land Before Time going for it, that kind of a vibe. But it is rated PG-13 for some strong violence, bloody images, and action.
Yeah, not every movie is a masterpiece or a total stinker. There's ones that are just solid, and this is solid.
Greenland